we were just talking about this, Lamar. We was talking about the young Grizzlies team, how they talk shit, how John Morant's pretty much the gasoline to it. He's the Thomas to the train. He gets everybody else going, and everybody else just follows and keep rowing and rowing. And he kind of pictures this younger generation. This younger generation got a mouth on them. They ain't got
low key. I was gonna say Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is the one that be talking shit like nonstop. Low key. Ja is just the guy that he's just the guy on the squad that's the best player on the squad.
That man.
Yeah, that is.
But Dylan, would you agree with Dylan Brooks talking shit, man? Every game.
Like
no matter who they play.
I feel like Dylan wants more recognition as a player though. Because I ain't gonna lie, when Dylan was at Oregon, he was that guy. Like he was that dude.
Hey, but even before Ja came, he was that guy in Memphis too. I swear to God. And then when Ja came, he was still low key that guy. But then Desmond Bane went crazy and and Dylan got hurt. So now Dylan started coming off the bench, and Desmond Bane took his spot. So he probably salty low key.
Yeah, I think he just want more recognition as a player.
Yeah, Wapman, I think that's funny that you say he wants recognition because I was listening to Jimmy Ward's live, I want to say yesterday or the day before. And he was talking about a lot of these players that they kind of build characters for themselves, just like in the NFL, because the NFL it's a lot of TV, it's a lot of a lot of storylines and all that. So for them players to make a name for themselves and be who they want to be, they play a role. They play the bad guy, they play the good guy, and I might not actually be who they are, but for the TV wise and for them to start building negotiations and money deals and stuff like that, they're gonna do what they got to do.
Pat Bev.
You feel me? They're gonna be that guy. They're gonna be that guy that everybody wants them to be, or they're going to be that guy in the league that everybody needs. So that's what they sort of do. And so this clip was from earlier today. You had the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. And right here with Brooks, and let me play the video out for y'all. So y'all see right there, he was going for the layup.
Point. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's hard.
Ooh.
Point. Yeah.
Right in the fucking nuts.
It's hard.
And he threw the ball at him, but you see Dylan
right there.
And Dylan gets up acting like, bro, like you not expecting him to come at you like that.
Wow, and then threw him down.
Right. I would have squared it fast as hell.
See right there.
And then he took his own trainer.
Grizzlies.
No, he threw the trainer down. What the hell?
That nigga had a devious look in his eyes too when he got oh shit. Hell no, he was not fucking with him. But who would y'all put that on? Did y'all feel like Donovan Mitchell had full right to act like that because he got up, throwing him on the ground? He wasn't playing no games, Mitchell. He didn't get in his face talking. As soon as that motherfucker got up, first he threw the ball at him. He got up, threw him on the ground, and if they would have probably let him keep going, a couple shots would end up throwing. Whose fault would y'all probably say this is on Brook, or would y'all say this is on my boy Spider?
Man, it's got to be. It's for sure on Brooks though, because how you turn over and hit me in my nut. You already was on the ground. You did a whole roll and you hit me in my nuts. You was already in the, like that's just one of the most like, what are you doing, bro?
And when I was listening, and when I was listening to Lamar earlier, I didn't understand what you, Lamar. You give me your take on it. You had a weird, interesting take on this also.
Oh no, I was just saying that for some reason. I mean, I don't know. I kind of have a second opinion now. I kind of we replayed the clip, but it kind of is in my head. I'm like, did he actually mean to hit him straight in the nuts? Because, like, I mean, he rolled over, but it ain't like he looked and hit him there. It's like
that was a direct target, and then that was right in between the two balls, the two sacks. Like he literally was trying to split them things. I don't know, bro. It looked a little too much on contact. It looked like he been watching Draymond Green for a couple months. It looked like he been preparing just for this day. I'm gonna pull that Draymond Green as soon as I see this spider.
Even if he did do it on purpose, though, I mean, Spider had every right to react that way. Because Dylan Brooks, he's like Wap said, Dylan Brooks has kind of always been like he always been kind of like that. He has a mouth on him. He like no matter who he plays, he gets into it. Anybody, everybody. He got into it. Shannon Sharp, a guy that don't even play in the NBA. So yeah, this is Dylan Brooks. Sometimes, man, he just kind of goes overboard. But I'm just funny because when he got the ball thrown at him, I'm surprised he was so nonchalant about it because it seemed like nigga anytime you get the ball thrown at you, that's automatic fade. And you see, Spider, he like right me through the ball, like he was no talking. You feel me? So
I think it's good for ratings. NBA needs it, man. I love it.
I
also think so too.
It seems like every night
NBA.
it's a squabble, low key. Yeah,
low key. And then,
old school basketball, man.
And this is what Donovan Mitchell said after. He said, "Dylan Brooks and I have our personal battles for years. Quite frankly, I've been busting his ass for years." So when he said that, it took me. I had to go look back. I was like, "Has he really? Has he been like? I don't know. I have because he was in the West for a couple years. He was with the Utah Jazz, and they was always playing each other, pretty consistently. So that had me go look back at his stats. Let me look at this right here.
He right though, Dylan Brooks. I mean, no shade against just specifically, Dylan Brooks, but Donovan Mitchell has been busting anybody and everybody's ass. And obviously when Memphis plays, Memphis plays Utah, that's Dylan's assignment because Dylan, I feel like Dylan, that's his strong point is defense. Like I think he's one of the best defenders in the league in my opinion. But so when he goes at Spiders, Spider gonna get his, bro. Like that's like guarding James Harden in a sense. I'm not comparing James Harden to Spider, but James Harden gonna do his thing. Same thing with Spider. There's only so much you can do. He's such a great talent.
Right, and if you look at his stats since 2020, he's won 18 points, 35 points, 35 points, 18 points, 20 points, and then tonight he only got 6, but he also did get ejected. So for the most part, he's not lying. He has been busting his ass for years, and that's not even that's only looking at since 2020. So I don't. How long has he been with? How long has Brooks been with Memphis? Probably 2019, 2018.
4 years.
Around those years.
4 years.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. So probably he might have been his first year might have been 2019, 2018. So yeah, since he's been with the Grizzlies, it's pretty fair to say he's been busting his ass. But would y'all say that it's a fair to would it be some suspensions going out, and who deserves the suspensions? Would it be both of them? Because I know they want him. I know they're gonna try to suspend Mitchell when he was just defending himself, or even fine. Is there gonna be fines going out?
No, yeah, they're getting good fine in the morning. Getting that letter.
Good fine.
Practice.
Somebody about to buy chicken and
they
waffles.
Gonna suspend them. No punches was thrown, so they probably.
They might fine them, but they're not gonna suspend them because like Wop said, it wasn't like no punches. It wasn't like really too much extra that went on. You feel me? I mean, maybe Dylan might get suspended. Nah, because he didn't throw no punch. Just because Dylan threw the ball at him and he came at him and pushed him. Dylan didn't even like really like even when Dylan got pushed, he didn't really even react like crazy like that.
So who deserves the bigger fine?
Probably I don't know actually because I mean they probably could go look at the clip and see that Dylan socked him in the nuts. So maybe that. But then Donovan Mitchell did throw the ball at him. So. Hey, how's it going?
What would you say? Why? Who deserves the bigger fine?
I mean, it looks like Dylan Brooks. If you can't prove that,
I know, right?
He's probably not gonna get the bigger fine. They probably give him the same thing. Because I mean, if somebody hits you in the nuts, that's one thing, and then you throw the ball at somebody's face. You feel me? You're getting fined.
That's also true.
They probably gonna get the same thing. Probably around 10 bands. You know what
I'm saying? I think they go. I think a little bit more.
10 bands.
It might be like 30 bands or something, but that's like, damn, we take a lot of money just off it. We might as well fight if we're gonna get 30 band fines.